It's like,
Of course, it's a way to grab and make money. It's just like what is it, Bethesda or whatever the fuck that does
Bethesda?
Skyrim? Yeah, that's milked that cow for everything it's ever gonna be
Uh,
friggin' used for. Let's re-release Skyrim 18 times in the
No.
next 4 years just because we can.
You know who
Alright,
does that the
hey,
best?
guys.
Nintendo. Let's release Ocarina of Time
course.
for every system we'll ever make every time, offering one new feature.
Hey guys, we're live.
What?
I know.
Oh, awesome.
Ready?
Yes.
Welcome to Character Crunch, episode 156. My name
Holy.
is Dave Moore. Joining me is my best friend, electrical engineer by day, Jeff Daly by night. Jeff
Oh, man.
Daly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought you were Batman by night.
But that means I'm an electrical engineer right now.
I know that this is all messed up. We used to record at night.
It's Saturday. It's okay.
Yeah. Electrical engineer on the weekdays. Jeff Daly
Day
by
job.
weekend.
Batman somewhere in
When I'm
between.
an electrical engineer, I'm called Jervis. Oh, what do you call it? Jurdis
Jurdis.
Jurdis Laley.
Joining us also, Jurdis Lady. Also joining us is a man who used to be a podcaster. He claims to blame the University of Toledo for his obsession with producing large amounts of alcohol that overflow his refrigerator. Curtis Lane, previously of the Backlane Films and Lane to the Future, Curtis Lane.
How's it going, Dave? I still have the channel Backlane Films. It's still technically active.
Yes, but when is the last time you put up a video? Let's be honest.
The last time I put up a video was supposed to be the revival, quote unquote, which was a video that had like a specific date that I was coming back, and I just never came back. Because I think I had an exam that week and I didn't know apparently, so that happened.
Let's have a conversation, Curtis. It's
Alright.
called YouTube is Hard.
Yes, it is. It's the fact that even still, I'm in my master's program. I'm working a full-time job now, and I'm trying. I don't really have a time for videos all that much. I want to. I'd love to do cooking tutorials and stuff like that, which is way different than you guys.
See, that's the secret, though, Curtis. Is making podcasts is easier.
Yeah, I don't even have a video editing software on this computer.
Of course, if you want to make making podcasts easier for us in the Dacespace Podcast Network, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Dacespace, where for as little as $1 a month, you can make this show possible. You can be like our amazing patron, Josh Miller, who makes this show possible every single week, who streams games on Twitch at ABigFNEagle. Thank you, Josh, for making episode 156 of Character Crunch possible. Check him out on Twitch.
Only episode 156.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
This is 156. Last week was
Only
155.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be done at 200. Done 200 to the end. We've officially decided. No, I'm just kidding. People are like, no, you cancel everything at 100 something.
You can never make it to 200. I remember when you did this is really way back when, Dave, when you did a vlog every day for like a year.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this on the hosts. Nobody find those. They're still on the internet. They're still.
Are you serious? They're still up there?
Yeah, nobody find them. Don't tell them.
I'm finding them. I'm finding them. I am finding them. This is happening.
Guys. Jeff,
time for clickety-clicking.
Well, while Curtis finds these videos, Jeff, I need to talk to you about a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very obvious what that movie is.
Yeah, I think Cars 3, right?
No.
Oh God.
Pirates 5?
Yeah, no, I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 5. No.
You did?
No.
Oh, God. You got me excited for a second, Dave. Why would you do that?
Why would I go to that?
It wasn't good.
There are wait, you saw that?
Well, I do work in a mall, and I talk to people about the movies they come back.
Okay, I was like, you say you don't see movies, you don't go to movies often, and the movie you choose to go to is Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
I fucking love Pirates of the Caribbean,
I like
bro.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I didn't I did not like. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the one before the last one. What is it? Dead Man's Chest.
Oh, Dead Man's
That's
Chest
the
is
second one.
Dead Man's Chest is the second one. It's mediocre and it's okay.
You mean
it's
on
like,
Stranger Tides?
That's it. That's it. On Stranger Tides. The best one, obviously, I thought was the first one.
Yes.
Because it was fresh, it was new, everything was funny. But I feel like it's just like they're just milking that shit once again.
Nothing's funnier than Jack Sparrow coming to port with a sinking ship.
Yeah.
And he just jumps off the bird's nest.
Hell yeah, that's great.
Oh man.
Dave, where is Dayspace? Where's the second one?
No.
Where's the second one? You're lying to the people, Dave.
I'm not lying to the people.
Oh, look at the picture you have. So cute.
No.
These are old. Wow, you still had all that hair, Dave. Am I on this at all? Wait, yeah, there I am.
Dave and I got bald.
Yeah. Welcome to our lives. Curtis somehow kept his hair.
It's just genetics, sorry.
No,
even though he's been in college more than we have.
Yeah, somehow college made us go bald. Except here's the thing, Jeff. You and we overstressed and got it done as quickly as we could.
What are you? Like, you guys are freaking talking about doing this. I did 4 years of business school in 2 years. You guys suck.
I did 4 years of engineering school.
3.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. We all graduated in the same class. We all went to college at the same time. And Curtis?
I'm still technically in school.
Right.
But I'm going for graduate programs now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And to be fair, really quick, you guys went bald. I have a gray patch in my fucking head now. That's why I part my hair this way. It's like my version of a comb over. If I go the other way, you can see it all. But also, it doesn't work this way because my cut doesn't work. If I do it that way, I look like I have a bird's nest on my head.
The best part is that at some point you're gonna have like silver hair.
Silver.
Hell yeah, man! I'm gonna be a silver fox. Don't you even talk about that. I'm gonna be sexy.
I hope it comes in like partially, so you've still got like these sections of black, because that's the way it looks cool.
Yeah, that's actually how it's gonna come in. My front part, right about here, I'll look like I have a gray horn first. Like, it'll be a streak in mine, and then the sides will go out, and then it'll just kind of float in through the top. Because that's how, like, historically it has happened in my family.
If you look right here on my head, don't look closely, you might get blinded.
Ah!
I need to start waxing it, right? Is that what they do? The bald people do? They wax it?
One of my professors does that.
So to be serious for a moment, guys.
Oh, okay.
I saw Wonder Woman.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you think?
Jeff.
What?
Okay, God, here comes everybody's hate comments. Send them to Jeff Daly on Twitter, Jeffrey Daly, at Jeffrey Daly for hate comments.
No.
You won't read them. It'll be fine.
You didn't like it?
Here's how I feel, Jeff. Despite the fact that Wonder Woman is by far the best DC Cinematic Universe movie that there is, period. It is
even better than
Suicide.
Dark Knight?
No. DC Universe. DC Justice League Universe. This is by far the best film in that section of films. And I quite enjoyed it. It is not of the caliber that the other comic book movies coming out today are.
You know what the problem I had? The only problem I had with it is that villain at the end. He just did not look villainous. He just looked like an old man in a mustache and armor.
No, Lupin is definitely not a villain. And yes, Lupin from Harry Potter. Hades was underwhelming and felt... I liked the ending where who she thought was Hades murdering... This is not a spoiler. Nobody cares.
Whoa, Dave. Jesus.
Nobody cares.
Hey, guys, guess what? I'm about to spoil Wonder Woman. She kills who she thinks is Hades, and it's not Hades, so nothing happens. And I like that. I like that ending much better than I like Hades being an actual thing.
No, they had to bring Hades as an actual thing.
Yeah, but it would have been more impressive to say that we don't know. People are bad people. Multiple people are bad people. It's not just one person that creates war. Would have been a much more compelling story.
But it goes off of gods and everything. So
I know.
Don't thing.
I know.
It's interesting.
It's.
I didn't know that's what the concept was. I was actually I haven't seen it. I'm going to be completely honest. I have not seen Wonder Woman. I was more excited about it just because I actually kind of like Wonder Woman as a superhero. But if you read the old comics, they're interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
Just because, well, I'll help you with some hate comments, Dave. I got you.
Send them to at Jeffrey Daly.
Or at Backlane Films. I'll respond. I like
Send
that shit.
Send them to dacespace too.
God dang it.
There you go, dacespace 2. Send them there. No, but like, I know from the old comics because when I worked at my old job, there was a guy who was really into it. He was really into like the old comics and all stuff like that. Name was Alan. I don't know. He doesn't have a YouTube. He's really old. He's just comic book straight. So he had all the originals, and he brought me a couple of his like beat up ones, and they are insanely sexual. Insanely the old comics. Well, it was a different time, obviously, but they were so sexual and.
What?
Dad, damn it, Dave!
Jesus, Dave, this is your show.
Dave, this is your show. He's just javing it up right now.
I don't know who 440 is.
That is yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just
440 is a local area road.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be like that, and truthfully, from the trailers, I was liking how it was going, but I was kind of seeing it as like, I don't know, if she comes in as like what, a god, right? She's a technical god.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clarifying some stuff.
Created by the gods, but raised as Amazon on a secret island.
Okay.
Where they're warrior women.
Got it. So it's sort of like a different concept of how Hercules came about. Got it. So a female Hercules raised by Amazons, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Got it. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting a little something different, but doesn't it what happens in the movie? Like, give me a few like synopsises really quick for like how's her character? Let's build on that. Like, what does her character seem to be? Is it a good character? Is it like a reliant character? What are we talking here? This is where the spoilers start.
It's a good character in the sense that she has a well-developed. It's surprisingly better than anything else we've gotten from DC. Curtis, I don't know if you've seen Batman v Superman or
I want my money back to that. It was up there with the last Exorcism where we ran out like wanting our money back. You know, it was up there. It was like, wow, I paid money to be here. I'm never getting those hours back.
It's not.
Jeff's
good.
tired. We're boring Jeff already.
No, Jeff is just asleep.
What?
Jeff, when do you usually wake up?
On the weekends, like 10 or 11.
Yeah. Oh, so he's kind of awake early. This is different for him. Okay, so as long as the plot line was good and everything, like I'll probably go truthfully, like Sunday I have off. I'll probably go get Dan and just be like, dude, let's just go get like 6 movies or something over the theater to update you. Fuck it, I got nothing better to do tomorrow.
It's as a character, Wonder Woman's much better than what I've seen in this storytelling. Jeff, you know what I disliked?
What?
You don't know what I felt like I was watching?
What did you feel like you were watching, Dave?
I felt like I was watching Captain America: The First Avenger.
But female version.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with that?
There's actually absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm actually pretty excited that the most successful DC film, like that kind of genre, was a female heavy character.
That's I didn't try hard with the other ones.
This is a different director too.
Yeah, different.
It's Superman. What?
Different director. Different.
True.
Different team. Directed by a woman.
That's good. They didn't use
this
Ben Affleck.
no Ben Affleck. This
That was a definite move in the right direction.
I
Ben
enjoyed it a
Affleck would
lot.
not make a good Wonder Woman.
I went with my brother, Jeff. It was very weird to go to a movie with your younger brother about killing your older brother. That was kind of weird.
Huh.
But you didn't know about that until the end.
Yeah, you did. If you know the lore of the story, you knew Hades was going to show up. You knew she was a god.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good. But it's not the best. It's not the best comic book we've ever seen. If I'm going to rank it, Jeff, in my Marvel list, we talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it right next to Captain America, the First Avenger, which is on the bottom section of the list, but it's not the bottom. It's not the bottom.
What's on your top of your list, Dave? I'm curious.
Captain America Civil War / Winter Soldier, because those flip-flop for me.
Okay. Yeah, but what about just individual like superhero movies?
I'm pretty
okay. So on the ranking of like origin stories,
yeah,
I put it exactly where I'd put it right next to Captain America, the First Avenger.
But what's at the top?
Of the solo films, I really like Ant-Man. I really like Iron Man 1. I really like Doctor.
A lot of people do not like Ant-Man.
Well, not a lot of people like Ant-Man because he's Ant-Man. He's not a popular superhero.
I tell you what's going to top it. It's going to be Spider-Man Homecoming in a month. But
yeah, that's because you're freaking Spider-Man freak.
What if it's just
I still think they need to somehow get back Tobey Maguire. They need him back.
I still think Tobey Maguire should deliver a pizza.
I think they should have like
that'd be great. 50, they need what?
50 different like Spider-Man. Like a Spider-Man like they all universe ones, like the end of what? The Amazing Spider-Man, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jeff, so it's above Thor, the first Thor movie for me. It sits
I wasn't all about that.
It sits above the Hulk movie because that movie's terrible. We all know that.
Which one?
Hulk.
Bless you.
Hulk, not Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
Incredible Hulk is worse.
Yeah, there was two that came out within like 3 years.
Yeah.
And one was severely bad, and then the other one was like okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But I still think like Doctor Strange was much more impressive than this was.
So I have a question for you. Are we including like Marvel because the Marvel universe is now slowly coming together? Are we also going to start including the X-Men series?
Well, okay, so
that's a big question.
So that is an important question because it's not tied in together now at the current moment. But I think Logan is maybe one of the greatest solo, like here's a superhero story about one character. I think Logan is at the top of that bar right now.
You think Logan is about one character?
It's mostly it's about Logan, Jeff.
It's about
X-23
movie.
Okay, Jeff, that's like saying that the other characters in Wonder Woman, officially because there's other characters in Wonder Woman, it's not just about Wonder Woman.
Hey, what's the other superheroes in Wonder Woman?
There aren't superheroes. It's before superheroes, Jeff.
Yeah, but Logan has other superheroes in
it. Not really.
Yeah, it does. X-23.
X-23 and
Professor Xavier.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's it. That's all.
Okay. So what, Jeff? So then we're gonna rule out Captain America: The Winter Soldier as a solo film. We're gonna rule out Thor: Dark World because guess what? It has Loki in it.
But Loki isn't a superhero. He's a.
But it's a team up movie. We're gonna automatically rule out Thor: Ragnarok because it's got the Hulk in it.
But you don't know if they're working side by side.
But they are. That's the point of the
side by side.
Black Widow in Winter Soldier. And don't say Black Widow's not a superhero because I don't want those hate emails.
I'm just saying Iron Man 1 is only one superhero. Captain America, the first Avengers, only one superhero.
The first Thor movie, the first Hulk movie.
All the Hulk movies.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
No. Hold on, wait. He's Sorcerer Supreme, but everybody else in that movie is also a sorcerer.
Yeah, but they're not like superhero. They don't have their own comic book series.
Oh, I guarantee you every single one of those weirdo characters has their own comic book series at some point in time.
No, they don't.
What's the black guy whose name I don't know? I guarantee you he has his own series at some point. Maybe he's not running currently.
What guy?
The black guy?
In Doctor Strange?
Yes. I don't remember his name.
Wow, Dave.
He turns dark at the end. He turns evil.
Oh my gosh, Dave. What is wrong with you?
Is it Mordo?
Yes, thank you, Curtis. Mordo. I guarantee you there's a Mordo series at some point in comics. Guarantee it.
He turns black at the end.
No. He was black. He's been black. God dang it. I'm just gonna let you have this.
Yeah, he has his own comic series.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just kind of like in the background doing a little bit of research, looking at this.
So Doctor Strange is officially rolled out, Jeff.
Sure.
He was in a lot of these random random comics.
Do we count?
I don't think Mordo has his own comic book series.
Everybody had their own comic book series at some point, even if it's a mini series.
Well,
or it ran for a year and then it got canceled.
Yeah, it ran for about a year and then it was deceased after, or he was done after it was when he was put into the Uncanny Avengers and he was labeled as deceased. That's when it stopped.
Yeah,
he's a dead character.
So in other words, he's been brought back, obviously, probably multiple times. But
yeah, that's just how it goes.
But he got acquired into a bigger series because guess what? Nobody buys comic books that say Mordo on them.
Oh, are you guys excited for Black Panther though?
Yes, Black Panther's going to be great.
I'm excited.
There's nobody team up in that.
Good, Dave.
Are we sure?
That we know about.
Sure.
So do you think Wonder Woman was good, Dave?
Yes, I think Wonder Woman was good, but like my podcasting teacher used to say, Jeff, you can only polish a turd. It's still a turd.
Is that you calling Wonder Woman a turd?
No,
this is where the hate mail begins.
It's a polished turd.
Oh my gosh.
It's good. It's just not amazing. And everybody who's saying it's amazing needs.
You could argue that Ant-Man is a polished turd.
I could argue that.
They just use a little bit more turtle wax on it than Wonder Woman.
There's a little bit more turd in that turd.
It's a little bit bigger. No, I liked Wonder Woman a lot, but I just don't think it's mind-blowing. Like, I don't think it's people who are out there going, God, people are saying Wonder Woman is fantastic and incredible, and it's one of the greatest comic book movies made ever. Like, everybody calm down. Like, no, it's not.
I think it's one of the best, origin story movie.
Yeah. But those are not the greatest movies of all time.
The greatest movies of all time? I don't even think, I don't know.
I don't even know if we could have that kind of credit.
All right, fair enough.
To actually get to that point of saying what are the best movies ever.
I don't even know if any of most of the superhero movies I consider one of the greatest movies of all time.
No.
Point of this, guys. Wonder Woman was fun.
I think the greatest movie of all time is Spider-Man 2.
This is the best, Jeff. It was the best DC comic book movie since Spider-Man 2.
What does that mean?
Nobody knows what that means.
There were no real DC comic book movies that were actual
so many questions.
Curtis, for context, Jeff, what movie was it? Captain America: Civil War comes out, right?
Okay.
And this guy on some website, now I can't remember what it was, but like an official reviewer wrote in his review that Captain America: Civil War is the best Marvel movie since Spider-Man 2. So we just don't know what that means. Like, because there's definitely been better movies since then. And we don't know if that's like an insult. But Spider-Man 2 is a good movie. So nobody can determine whether or not that was a compliment or like an offhanded insult.
It's both.
So Wonder Woman's the best DC comic book movie since Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah, and just to point out really quick about the whole Black Panther one, since this coming out next year, there actually are no listed superhero
Side characters.
side characters as of right now.
Yeah.
There's just Black Panther, and then a bunch of people that either maybe they could be. I'm guessing there's Man Ape. This guy's name is Man Ape.
Yeah.
His real name or his character name?
His character name. How much do you have to hate your kid? What are we gonna name? First name Man, second
Name
middle
Ape,
name
last
Ape.
name Charles.
Blank.
What's wrong with Man Ape?
I don't know. I just don't know if it's like an actual superhero character or. I don't actually. Oh fuck! It is. He's a technical. Oh, I don't know if he's a villain. He's only popped up in a couple.
It's a super
He's in
villain.
the TV series. Yeah, it's a super villain, but he's like really low on the listing.
Enemy of
But
the
everybody has like their own little name.
It's gonna be good. Black Panther's gonna be good. It's gonna take place in Wakanda. I think Hulk is supposed to maybe show up.
I don't see it in here, but it could be like
Yeah, like not
listed
confirmed listing
Yeah.
actors as
yeah. I like some of them where it's like fish market shopper, the background people. I love looking at the background people because like there's actually a picture for it, and then there'll be an uncredited, and it'll be like museum guard, this random guy. And that's all it is. He actually has an IMDb with like nothing else in it except for other background characters.
yeah. I want to
love
make a career out of that.
Just go in the background of all these movies.
I don't know how I could get away with it, but I want that to be my career.
Just background character every
background
time.
character, Dave Moore.
Unaccredited every
Sweats-
time.
It would have been possible too if they had kept the tax breaks in Cleveland. Would have been possible.
Man, we need more shit in Toledo. Bring them up here.
All right, guys. E3's over. It's my last week of vacation, or my last day of vacation.
Your last week of vacation?
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
my last week of vacation for the rest of my life.
He's gonna die after this.
I never get to take another day off in the rest of my life.
That would suck.
I will never retire because America doesn't hire people full time because they require that they give you benefits. So that I will never retire.
Mhm.
So
Generation though, we're not gonna retire unless you are. Well,
what's your
technically,
Jeff right now?
I think Jeff will probably
probably-
retire.
I'm going to be retired at 50, and that's my
We won't-
goal.
One thing we won't have though, we won't have Social Security. Probably.
We probably
That's a high.
probably won't have anything. Let's be honest.
No.
But
Jeff's
just
just gonna have to like pay his own health insurance and retire at 50 and like have to pay everything out of pocket, which would suck.
just like this country, we probably won't get anything. Right before E3 started, you guys got a little bit heated before we started.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts showed a symphony orchestra trailer.
Symphony.
Synthana.
You're just great at talking, Dave.
Train.
You need to take a moment. Need me to call your mom? Have her come pick you up? I'll call her.
They showed a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
Title at the end says "in development," which is exactly what they said last year when they showed a trailer.
It's like that movie Secret Life of Pets, where I swear I've saw trailers for it for like decades.
Mhm.
Multiple decades worth of this trailer. Guys, Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out.
I'm sad. I really want it to come out. I want to play
Dude,
it.
so
It's like the one thing I actually want.
it surprises me that you want it. You never played any of the spin-offs that I know about.
I didn't like the spin-offs. I didn't like the different style of gameplay. I like the third-person, non-card-esque gameplay.
Yeah, well, none of them except for none of them except for Chain of Memories had that card system. That card system is stupid and dumb and boring.
Yeah. And
And
cards.
idiotic when you run out of cards in battle because
just
there's
die.
nothing you can do.
You just die.
Um,
Dying is
so it surprises me that you even want this game this late, this long after waiting, plus the fact that you didn't play any of the other games, so you're not going to have any idea what the story is. The story is too convoluted to understand at this point.
Well, here's the thing. Overall, because I see where you're coming from and I get that. It's not the fact that I don't have to understand the entire storyline. I liked the games on PlayStation when I played them. It was a great part of my childhood. I fairly enjoyed them. And truthfully, if they're going to come out with a third one, that would be the technical third in the series of the ones that I would technically understand and know. Even if the story is a little convoluted and not 100% understanding, I'm still going to enjoy the game. I'm still going to like the gameplay. It does. I don't have to
press X. Press X. Yeah, press X. Press X. Press X. Press X. Press X.
Hey.
Actually, it was a combination of buttons. It's almost like
it might be press B, Dave.
No, it's press A. That's where A is.
There's no A.
No, B is where X is.
No, that's a Nintendo controller, Jeff. A is where X is on an Xbox controller.
You guys okay?
There is definitely an A button, Curtis, on your Xbox controller.
Yeah.
It's where X is on your PlayStation controller.
Oh, yeah.
But on a Nintendo...
I can go get it really quick right now if you want to see it.
On a Nintendo controller, that's where B is, and A is where circle is on a PlayStation controller.
No, A is where X is.
No, Jeff, look at your Pro controller.
Time out. What
we're talking
console
about
are we
Nintendo
actually
here.
talking about? We're talking about
I'm
Nintendo.
so confused now.
I'm like, I don't have a Pro controller for friggin' Nintendo. I haven't even gotten the next system for Nintendo because I haven't invested money.
Jeff, is your Switch Pro controller nearby?
I don't want to get it.
He's like,
A is not in the same.
I know. I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, the point of
this is it Switch. It's for the Switch, right?
It's Switch or the Wii U. Either one would be the same.
Hold on. Got you.
It's where circle would be, where B would be on an Xbox controller is where A is. They slipped A and B. Anyway, point of this conversation.
Friggin' screen.
They have a Legend of Zelda Xbox controller. Just for the record.
Is it gold? It's not actually a Zelda controller.
It's green. It has a Hyrule logo on it. It has the Hyrule logo on it. And
for Xbox?
Yes.
That is not legitimate nor licensed.
It's probably made. It should just made it. They just
with the difference between Xbox and the funny thing for the Switch and then Xbox 360, A and B are switched and X and Y and Switch are switched.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's literally how it is. So that way
they want the A B X Y route and like PlayStation just an X0 X circle triangle square.
Because PlayStation was smart and realized if we're going to change the buttons that Nintendo invented, yes, Nintendo is the one who made this button configuration. If we're going to use a similar convection, but we're going to change it a little bit, we should probably use different symbols.
Yeah.
How did Nintendo invent this button configuration?
Because it's on the Super Nintendo. Yep, SNES. Yep. Guess what? They get
the SNES.
They get credit for this.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's actually funny. The Super Nintendo controller button configuration is actually the same as the Switch controller. That's kind of cool.
Yes.
I like how PlayStation.
I'm looking at the pictures.
Button config, and Xbox is like, let's just switch these buttons.
Yeah.
I just want to point out to you guys. So, are we just ignoring the fact of the GameCube controller completely?
Yes.
And that beautiful button configuration.
Yes. But yes, you're right. It's beautiful and perfect, and they should go back to it. But they're never going to.
Are we going to ignore the N64 button configuration?
I want that third leg on my controller.
Hold on.
I want that third. I want to grab. Oh man.
I want to grab the big Nintendo schlong on the end of that controller.
Guys, after 100 episodes, we've only had like 3 that are explicit. Thank you, Curtis.
You're welcome. Hey, I didn't know this wasn't an explicit show. I'm used to back lane or Lane to the Future. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your fault.
Anyway,
you brought me on.
Not my fault.
Partially, I swear. There was no warning. I didn't remember things like that. Other excuses.
Anyway, so the point of this conversation is that Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out, and I don't understand why anybody still cares.
If Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, Dave, you owe me
What do I owe you?
a movie.
I was about to say, Jeff, remember, it's explicit now. We're good. You can say whatever.
Yeah.
You can say what
At
you
this
really
point,
want.
I'm not going back and fixing this. I might put a disclaimer on the audio for parents and cars.
That'd be a good idea.
But
it's like we could restart.
I will tell you that they are going to have Kingdom Hearts 3 come out eventually.
Yes, but it's going to be for the next generation of consoles.
No.
Guaranteed.
I could believe that.
They're going
to. When is this next generation going to come out?
I don't, Jeff. If you ask me what I want, I never want another generation ever.
Why?
Because I want everything to just keep moving with us forward. You can make new controllers for the same consoles. You can make monumental increases in power and say, here's the PlayStation 5 and there's PlayStation 5 exclusive games. But it plays everything before this. Your DualShock 4 controllers, they'll work. Although those are the worst controllers Sony ever made. They feel the nicest, but they make no sense.
That's the PlayStation 4 controller, right?
Yes.
Just double checking. Okay.
I like the PlayStation 4 the controller the most, though.
Yes, you love plugging it in every single time you play it. Because guess what? The battery life, because of the giant LED on the back, doesn't last more than 3 hours. Yet people give the gamepad crap.
I hate the...
I get 6 hours out of my controller.
Yeah, Jeff, but we used to get 80 hours.
Yeah, for a hardcore gamer like you or me, or you or when I actually get drunk and get into it, like we're playing for like good 12 hours straight, though.
And they only give you a foot-long cord charger, so...
You're right. So you can't plug it in and play with it. So you have to buy these docks. You need to have 2 controllers per person to play this stupid thing. So don't defend the DualShock 4. It feels really nice. It has the best triggers. It has the best analog sticks. It has the best grip.
Hey, for the Xbox One X, what did you say the price is probably going to be?
$599.99. It's $499.99.
I told you.
Hey,
it's still
Jeff, I'm actually curious.
It's still
because you might know the answer to this question since we're on the topic of controllers still a little bit. So I have a brand new PS3 controller. When I plug it in, the lights will flash and then it'll like look like it's charging. And it's still brand new. Like it's probably about a month old, but it doesn't power on like when it's charging. Like I can't get it to connect with the PlayStation.
I'll just throw it away.
All right.
Yeah, throw it away or return it.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I would throw it away. It's not a problem. It didn't cost me much.
Is it one of those off-brand ones?
No, it's DualShock 3. It's PlayStation.
Is it a resale shop or a brand new bought at Target, like off the shelf?
It's brand new, like bought at GameStop off the shelf.
Take it back.
That's what I figured. I was just wondering if like there was a specific thing I'm doing wrong or something. But usually when it came to PlayStation 3, they were pretty like connect and you're done.
What kind of? It might be a control. Your charger, like the cord, actually.
I use it for the other controller though.
And the other controller charges fine of it.
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes when they're not Sony brand, it's weird. They don't connect.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out. I'll just take it back.
If you're using it for other controllers, then I take the controller back.
I'm just gonna take it back. That sounds like a good plan. I'm also gonna buy a longer charging cable
Did you reset the controller? On the back of the controller, there's a little thing.
There's a little button. Yes, I did reset it.
I didn't even know there was a reset button. Anyway, this is boring.
I was going to say, sorry. Bad topic. My bad. So fucking sorry, Dave. So sorry.
Technical problems with Jeff Daly, electrical engineer.
Lane to the future.
We got to figure it out, man.
Lane to the technical problems.
Hey, I got problems, okay? I never said I didn't. Get off my case.
First world PlayStation 3 problems in 2017.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man. Dude.
It's perfect. I love
so
it.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out. Nobody cares.
You know what, Dave? That's your opinion. I just go fuck off, right?
You just go fuck off.
Wonder Woman is not that good. In conclusion,
Still pretty good.
it's still pretty good. It's a good movie. It's just not amazing. It's not gonna blow any minds. Jeff, is there anything else you want to cover from E3 other than the Xbox One price that I was wrong about $100 difference?
Metroid Prime 4.
You know, they just put out that title so that people would stop complaining. Are you excited for Metroid Prime 4, Jeff?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Always.
Okay. It's good.
Sony's remaking Shadow of the Colossus, of course.
Really?
Everything.
Monster Hunter Worlds is coming to the PS4, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
Why are there so many remakes?
BioWare's Anthem looks like a knockoff of Destiny.
Yep, Anthem Destiny. The Destiny of Anthem.
In other news, there's going to be another Madden, FIFA, NBA Live next year. Just so you all guys, everybody knows, those are all coming out still. Don't worry.
Yeah, EA had to make sure they told us. We didn't know. I love that, Jeff, the only conference you watched with me was EA, and I was right. It was the worst. It was the absolute worst of them, even though they showed off a couple of really cool things, like that co-op split screen away out game.
Yeah. Mario Odyssey still looks weird. It still looks like they're like these people are like taking drugs while they're making a movie. Or the movie.
Yeah, Jeff, you get to capture things with your cap.
Did you see the way you capture it? You throw the cap at it, right? And Mario gets sucked into the toad. The hat gets eyes, and the toad stands upright. And it's Mario like
possessing. Yeah, you're
toad.
Possessing things with.
It looks like you're like in a drug trip.
Jeez,
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely great. You can possess a dinosaur, Jeff, a T-Rex as Mario.
That'd be pretty sweet, truthfully.
It's gonna be awesome.
Mario dinosaur.
It's gonna be awesome. That game is gonna be fantastic. They confirmed Pokemon, the main series version of Pokemon, is coming to the Switch, maybe in a year from now. But the point is, it's coming.
Okay.
So, hey, guess what? We're getting our full console version of Pokemon, finally.
Again.
No, we've never gotten that, ever.
N64, Dave.
No. We're talking main series, not Stadium.
Oh.
Not Coliseum. We're talking main series Pokemon RPG.
Okay, I get it. Damn it!
Wow, Dave. Ooh, man.
Understand your shit, God.
God, I know that I'm the only 25-year-old in my friend circle who likes Pokemon still.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah.
I think I downloaded. What was it?
Dave, I think
the Pokemon Go for like a week.
I think you're the only 25-year-old of your whole friend circle.
No.
Who else is 25 that you're friends with?
Dave, to make you feel a little bit better about the whole Pokemon thing.
Yep.
You know how Pokemon Go's kind of died off a lot?
Yeah, that I'm still playing it.
No, I have friends that are still playing it. They're like 35, almost 40 years old.
Yep.
And they're the ones that have the level like 4,000, 5,000 level Pokemon or whatever in the gyms around my campus.
Yep. I love this game. Still playing it.
I'm good. I'm so good.
I have so much walking to do that it makes sense for me.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. I understand that.
I need a game to occupy my long walks. Pokemon Go fills that void.
Fills the void. The void in my soul.
Definitely not buying an Xbox One X for that price. It's too much.
No.
Well,
what's the difference between
it's $100
Xbox One and Xbox One X? Like, really, what's the difference between
4K gaming?
And they're going to release exclusive One X games.
Eventually, they will. Okay. I guarantee you they will, eventually.
Okay.
But
is it besides the graphics, is there anything? And I get the exclusive games. That's cool.
That's not going to happen for a very long time. It's going to remain Xbox One family of systems for a very long time.
So I was about to say, like, it's not that big of a deal.
It's 4K gaming. That's it. 4K gaming.
That means I gotta buy a new TV.
Yes. Yeah, but you also get better graphics on a 1080p TV as well, because the textures will be rendering at a higher ratio.
For me, I'd rather have really good gameplay and shit graphics than amazing graphics in a shit game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with Xbox. There's nothing exclusive. Oh, Curtis, I know you have an Xbox One. I love my Xbox.
Oh no, I'm not like saying anything for it. It's just like I wish there was like you could have good graphics in a good game, but there's no.
The problem is that
anymore.
there is no exclusives. There is no reason to have an Xbox over anything else.
No.
Because even we didn't even get a Halo game. Like we didn't get a Gears of War game.
No.
For those Xbox people, those are the hardcore. All we got was Forza.
Yeah.
And I love Forza.
The only games that I would be excited for if like they brought them back would be Jeff's. I don't know if you. I know you played these games, the BioShock games.
But
those are no longer.
Even then,
those are PlayStation.
They would come out
They're
on
not
everything
exclusive anymore. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I just searched it, and they're actually the BioShock collection's on PS4 too, which is bullshit because that was an Xbox exclusive for. No, wait, no, it wasn't. What the hell?
Nope. Xbox. The only exclusives they have are Forza, Gears of War, and a Halo.
So much BS. I kind of want BioShock on Xbox One though.
PlayStation has Uncharted and basically every 3D platformer except for Mario. And this is the point where, like, guess what? On the PlayStation wins. They've got that Spider-Man game coming to PS4. That game,
sweet.
It looks amazing. That game is going
to be your favorite Spider-Man game.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Look, it's gonna have to have a lot of that open world. Like, there's a dude screaming on the street that like yells, and you go talk to him, and then it's like, there's a guy hanging from the building, and you just kind of like jump up the building and grab the guy. It's got to have that open world Spider-Man 2 vibes too.
You know what the other thing? I think Sony is winning a lot of the console war stuff against Xbox.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, is they're also not being like good to gamers. Like at the same time, like Xbox is doing everything right now, except the fact that they can't get an exclusive game that's a console seller.
Yeah.
Because you can play Destiny 2 at 30 frames per second on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, despite the fact that the Xbox One X could probably play it at 4K, 60 frames a second. But guess what? Sony signed a contract with them that said, no. We get it first. We get it first. We get all the DLC first, and you'll get it on Xbox One eventually. And guess what? We're also going to put Uncharted and Sly Cooper.
Well, you know this all stems from when there's Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Xbox 360 did it all the time to Sony. The Microsoft did it all the time to Sony. It's like Sony's like, you know what? I can play at that game. We're gonna do that same thing.
But Sony, even during the PS3 360 era, Sony had the upper hand on exclusives. Still, it was the fact that the Xbox, the console itself, came guns blazing out of the gate, right?
Yeah.
Like hardcore gamer, HD, HDMI ports, early, ready on the threshold of that console generation. And Sony came out and said, hey, we're $600 for the first PS3. Like,
oh yeah, gosh. Damn.
So I mean, it's almost the reverse now, right? Is Microsoft came out and said, nope, our console's $100 more. It's less powerful. It comes with the Kinect because you guys all want the Kinect. And basically from that point forward, they fixed everything. Everything they said wrong has been fixed, except the fact that they mentioned a bunch of cool TV features that they never implemented that would have been really cool to get. They fixed all that, but they failed so hard in the beginning that they can't recover.
Yeah.
And Sony said, look, here's Uncharted 4. Here's The Last of Us 2. Here's Spider-Man. Here's, No Man's Sky. Despite being a really crappy game, we all bought it.
I didn't buy it.
Good job, Jeff. Good job.
Hey, a game Jeff didn't buy.
No Man's Sky was such a disappointment. But the point is PS4 murdered them out of the gate. But guess what? They're not doing backwards compatibility, Jeff. They're making you rebuy HD collections. They're making you do all sorts of things.
Oh,
The front-facing USB jacks on the PS4 are hideous and disgusting. The HDMI ports are cheap and poorly built into the console so bad that they like wiggle and get loose, and you have to send your PS4s in. The controllers don't hold battery life. The Xbox One has the best controllers.
Oh yeah.
Despite the fact that you have to buy a battery pack to make them recharge, fine, whatever. That's a mistake. Batteries in my Xbox One controllers makes no sense to put double A's in, but all right, we'll make some exceptions.
The controller feels so great in your hands, though.
Yeah, right. So guess what?
You can't play any other game. You could play every game known to man on an Xbox controller, and you would love it.
Yep. Xbox One feels incredible. The library has all the third-party stuff. Despite it not running as clear and perfect, even on the S and the regular Xbox One, they have treated game. We're giving original Xbox backward compatibility to the Xbox One. That's incredible, and no one's giving them nearly enough credit for that. You're going to be able to put your original Xbox games into your Xbox One, and it will read the disc, install the game, and you can play it.
That's freaking awesome.
But guess what? They don't have the library.
No,
they're only losing based on library. But they've done everything else right.
It's just a matter of figuring it out, I guess.
And everybody has a Nintendo and an Xbox because guess what? Nintendo's exclusives are enough to buy their consoles.
Let's say I still have my Wii.
Yep, everybody bought a Wii. Everybody's gonna buy a Switch at some point. You don't realize it now, but you will.
I think what I'm actually using my Wii for is my projector in the new place.
That actually seems legitimately worth it.
Because when I bought it, I think it was technically used. I didn't buy it for full price. It was black. It came with the Motion Plus in it. This is going way back. It was like $50 total, and on a projector, the Wii is totally worth it.
Yep. All right, guys. That was fun. We're out of time.
Right. We still have time. I could talk about my character of the week.
All right, fine. Get your character of the week, Jeff.
I will.
Jeez.
He left his book. It's all the way upstairs. He's going to have to go all the way upstairs to get it.
Actually, I have a question for you, Dave. Probably Jeff, too. Jeff can't hear me. Okay, Jeff, I have a question for you and Dave because I'm curious while you're looking up this book. For Fallout, what's better, 3 or 4? Be honest.
Dave doesn't play Fallout.
Yeah, so ask
Jeff. Jeff, 3 or 4? Because I see the Fallout memorabilia. Now I can't talk. The Fallout shit behind you.
That's a good question.
People love 4. People love 4 a lot.
3 is awesome too.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, 3 was the game that I have on my computer that I've reinstalled 16 times. I'm not exaggerating that number at all. 16 times. I still can't get it to work. After I get to shit. I can't remember the first city you pretty much go to that has the bomb or the nuclear warhead in the middle of it.
Yeah, Nuketown.
Megaton. It freezes the second I go in, no matter what I do. But like I'm torn in between buying 3 and 4.
So get 4 for your Xbox One.
Okay, because I just found I'm like half on Amazon right now.
People love 4. People love 4.
Yeah. Because I'm like looking at it, I'm going, I could get the Xbox One BioShock collection for $25 and Fallout 4 for $20. I'm like, that sounds like a good deal right there.
Fallout 4 is probably better.
You want to do Lord Chaos?
Sure. Lord Chaos.
Lord Chaos.
Why do we have a giant book here, Jeff?
Lord Chaos. It's just a giant face guy who looks weird.
Yeah. Okay.
For those who have never listened to this show, meaning Curtis, every week we pull an obscure character out of the Marvel Encyclopedia of characters that no one ever cared nor cares about. And we talk about their powers and their origins and their stuff.
Wait, real quick, what was this guy's name again?
Lord Chaos.
This isn't Professor Chaos from South Park, is it?
No.
No.
Secretly Butters.
First appearance.
Fractured Butthole. Now that we're on an exclusive explicit episode, Fractured Butthole looks incredible as a game.
Oh yeah.
Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Lord Chaos. First appearance. Marvel 2-in-1 Annual #2 in 77. Real name, none. That's a weird real name. Here's this cool occupation. I wish I had this occupation. Abstract entity. How much do you think he gets paid to do that? What are you? I work as an abstract entity. Like he goes home, he gets to his door, he takes off his abstract entity disguise, and he's just like a regular person. Base everywhere.
Wait, hold on a second. Has any other character we've listed, Jeff?
Yeah.
Listed a base?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
But everywhere, Dave. Everywhere is his base.
Everywhere.
That is his base.
He's an abstract entity. How many times has he popped up?
I don't know.
Maybe just Marvel 2-1 Annual in 1977. This is possible. This is it.
Height and weight is unknown. He has no eyes and no hair.
Awesome.
Special powers and abilities. This is great. Can teleport self and a dozen others the distance from the Earth to the moon.
Oh, fuck.
Can also teleport to other dimensions. So he can teleport to other dimensions, but when he teleports himself and a dozen other people, he can only go from the Earth to the moon.
But exclusively only a dozen other people.
Only 12 people. Yeah, I was about to say only.
Yeah. Like he can only teleport a baker's dozen if you include himself. And it's such a specific distance from the Earth to the moon. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can only go about 250,000 miles. I'm sorry.
Can't go
but
anywhere.
I can teleport to another dimension. Just I can only, 250.
What does that change if he only takes like one person instead of 12?
Yeah, can he go further?
What if he can only what if he has to gather a dozen people together to be able to teleport to the moon? He can't teleport without. Oh, we only have 11 people. I can't teleport people, guys.
He can only teleport himself by himself or 12 people. There's no in between.
Does he just do that for fun to like kill people? Is that why?
That's fucked up. That's his preferred method of execution.
An abstract entity depicted as a disembodied purple head. Lord Chaos embodies the concept of chaos.
Really? All right.
Just as other entities represent death, order, master order depicted as a bald head with black eyebrows. Master order. And eternity. Alongside order, chaos strives to maintain a cosmic balance, occasionally intervening in mortal affairs. Why does he strive to maintain? So wait. Chaos strives to maintain a cosmic balance, but he's chaos, right? So he doesn't want a cosmic balance. When Thanos was trying to destroy the universe, Spider-Man released Adam Warlock from a soul gem, allowing him to save the day. What does that sentence have to do with Lord Chaos?
Wait, which one was that? Which episode was that? Or what comic?
I don't know. They don't say.
Warlock in the Infinity?
Yeah,
Adam Warlock from a soul gem.
Spider-Man releases Adam Warlock from the Soul Gem in order to defeat Thanos. It has nothing to do with chaos.
Gotta bring him in anyway, just because.
Guys, we gotta fill this page space. We better put a sentence in here.
After these events, order and chaos implied that Peter Parker's destiny had been manipulated since birth in order for him to perform this very act. That's all Lord Chaos was for.
Huh.
Okay, great.
That's fun.
So Lord Chaos is saying to say, we manipulated your destiny since birth so you can release Adam Warlock, another unknown person. think Spider-Man
seems reasonable. The reason that Spider-Man got bit by the radioactive spider was only to release Adam Warlock in space from an Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Soul Gem.
The
Soul
Soul Gem is an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
To defeat Thanos.
Mm-hmm. He's appeared in 17 different comic book.
That's a real kind of person, right?
The last one was in April 2015 in New Avengers Volume 3.
Seems legit. Seems like a worthwhile character. I'm sure he had his own series at some point called Chaos.
No,
he didn't.
No.
He was just a character. Adam Warlock actually appeared in 91 different comics.
I'm surprised
he's
that's
appeared
it.
in less than Spider-Man, but he was more important than Spider-Man.
According to this one writer who decided that everything that Spider-Man ever did led up to this point.
Yep. And also, Adam Warlock actually does have his own series.
Yes.
Just random thought.
What is the heart of the universe?
Isn't that where the Big Bang probably started? Like the middle?
Where the
heart?
Okay. Anyway, guys, this was Character Crunch.
Yeah. Hey,
Episode.
maybe you're pooping.
Maybe you're pooping.
Maybe you're pooping.
Hey, maybe you're pooping now.
Of course, if you are maybe pooping right now, join the bowel movement started by Sean Capri in order to, while you're taking a poop, while you're sitting there on the toilet, pondering your Game Informer magazine, because those are the only magazines we all still get because we're GameStop Pro members. Instead of reading that piece of garbage that you might as well use to just wipe your butt, get on your phone because you're already listening to this podcast. Get on your phone while you're pooping. Go into the iTunes store and write a review for Character Crunch. Preferably a 5-star rating. It will possibly, according to Zach Erickson, change the world. So, this has been Character Crunch, episode 156, part of the Dacespace Podcast Network. You guys can support the network over at Patreon at patreon.com/Dacespace. You guys can be like Josh Miller, Big F and Eagle on Twitch, where he speedruns games. Big F N Eagle with an N. Join the bowel movement. We'll see you guys next week.
The bowel movement?
Yeah, that's what we're calling it now. It's the bowel movement.
Movement.
Oh,
all right. Whatever. Hey, works. Whatever works.
It's how we're going to get podcast reviews. It's how we're going to change the world.
Changing the world. One bowel movement at a time.
One bowel movement at a time.
Whatever.
Hey.
Why don't you just call it the bowel movement?
Because it's funnier to call it the bowel movement, Jeff.
Jolf.
Jolf. Yeah, Jolf.
Yeah, Jolf.
For Jervis. For Seth. Seth, spelled Ceff. Seth. For Jervis and Seth. This has been Character Crunch. You guys can like the show on Facebook at facebook.com/Character Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can send your tweets to @Character Crunch. You can email the show to charactercrunch@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And follow Jeff at Jeffrey Daily, me at Dayspace. We'll see you guys next Saturday.
Bye.